Aya semo adichie bia ne nsema ekoso ewo omamugana eyama nkasa mode share akosia angel Mary Bondie eye latest updates ena maboaboa ebi anu amede bi ebedo beso so be stay tuned be like you be commenting na wa share videos ni ede amai ebese aye boawa nsem ne modia na chese adichie bia ene nsem a ekoso ewo omamugana ha na so ukopie ewo eye parliament dia na chese omati committee bia chese eye nioma ekoso ewo omamugana ha ombetimi aye some discussion bi afan sa in some way na chese Okudzeto abrakwa chese wo eye NDC amayuko ni controversial man ba kopa no it seems say eye Ghana fanan na de owo information ni na A to Z. Eno ana chese okoka nsemi a chese anye eye committee fo ni bi de ama omonso react to that say yantina wo na chese abanya woteso no wonfa na nim entwitwi fom esan okasa yinti ebesia eno na chese eye Paul adom ochre ede sansem we enchemu bi aba na nim se wa ye krado opese wuti mense wo mre ene wada agenti emohwini nkoti nsem ni bi emba.
So Samuel Okudzeto is the chairman of the Assurance Committee of Parliament. And the Assurance Committee of Parliament has been set up so that when ministers come to Parliament, so it's a standing committee of Parliament right now. And when ministers come to Parliament and they say, I will do, the Assurance Committee monitors it. It's almost like an monitoring and evaluation kind of thing, which is good for the Parliament and probably good for Ghana's development agenda. Now, Mr. Okudzeto chairs that committee. He's a member of Parliament. And he had an encounter with the Honorable Kojo Nkrumah. Honorable Kojo Nkrumah has become Minister for Works and Housing, as we know, for a few months now. During the interaction, Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa asked Honorable Nkrumah about what has been happening in Mepe. Honorable Nkrumah outlined what has been happening in terms of the buildings they built, 125, they are adding another 1,000 and all that. And I believe that Nkrumah was asked when it will finish, and he gave all those examples. And then, as far as Nkrumah's team is concerned, Ablakwa then moved out of that into inviting the minister to accept that the government had been, what was the word he used? Insincere, something like that. That the minister for Works and Housing should accept Ablakwa's ruling that the government had been insincere. And the minister said, I can't accept that. You've invited me to answer questions. I've answered the questions. And then now you say the government should be insincere. It's been insincere. But if you say the government is insincere, then you, Mr. Chairman, you are more insincere than the government, because as a matter of public record, you told people, journalists, that soldiers had been moved away from there. It turned out to be untrue. The Ministry of Defense responded that it's untrue. So if anybody had been insincere at all over this matter, you, Chairman, you have an insincerity question to answer. And you cannot come here and do pulpit bullying. Set up a bully pulpit and then come and say what you want to say. Ablakwa got upset and said Nkrumah should withdraw that. But a chairman of a parliamentary committee says that the government has been insincere. About what? I mean, why did Ablakwa go to that area? Why did he go and say that? He really shouldn't have said that. This is the video of what Ablakwa said.
For the people in these areas, the number one interest that they have is that we complete these projects on time for people to benefit. But if you choose, Chairman, respectfully, to accuse me before the whole country of playing partisan football, not being sincere, of deflecting and of introducing red herrings, then I have a right in my own defense to draw your attention to instances where I believe you have done same. I don't think that's what we are here to do. Specific on this matter, within 14 days, myself and the regional minister will be on ground.
You said about someone, so I saw it was someone. Not sure if I said, "Quite good, come on, all kind of in I said, "Quite a black as usual, no blame the devil's advocate." Not sure if I said, also been Java doing traffic at the Amami. Maintain it once.
Once again, we will engage with the contractors. We will have clearer timelines, which I will share with you. If we want to go into the questions of parliamentary football and deflection, I don't think that you intend to use your committee as a bully pulpit to invite ministers and make these accusations and not give them an opportunity to answer.
Honorable Minister, to suggest that I am using this position as a bully pulpit, you have to retract that, because that is not what I'm doing here.
So,
I
Chairman,
am well within my standing orders. You have to retract that.
Chairman,
You must retract and apologize for that statement.
but it is okay.
I will not
It is
take that.
okay for the chairman of the committee and the committee to accuse the minister of being insincere, of deflecting without more, and I do not have the right to answer or to say that I share a different view.
So you think that it is okay that for a whole year, fellow citizens are living in a tent?
We can have a conversation.
You
about
think that it is fine?
Chairman,
You think that is the best as leaders? We are all leaders.
That's a conversation we can have.
You think that is the best we can do for our people?
No, Chairman, that's not it. That's a conversation we can have. And I think we've legitimately gone through that. But if you choose to accuse me of insincerity, of introducing red herrings, of deflecting, that is not about the people. That is you accusing me.
Of course, because we are
But
not.
if you are accusing me, I must have a right to
You
respond.
are introducing matters that are not before us, matters that you have your facts totally wrong.
Which matters are these?
The movement of the soldiers, you have. That was not before us. You introduced.
I have fact. No,
Are we
you introduced
discussing
the
soldiers
concept
here?
of- You introduced
Are we discussing
insincerity.
soldiers here?
You introduced insincerity.
But why did Samia Blakwa think that he can run upon Nkrumah on commentary? I mean, we're all coming from different backgrounds. You came from school straight to politics. You've forgotten what Kojo Nkrumah had been doing. Samia Blakwa thinks that he can run Kojo Nkrumah down on commentary. I'm disappointed in him. Other day, you just left school straight to Good Evening Ghana to announce that you have joined the NDC 2007, and then you joined the NDC. That is fine. There's no problem with that. There are some people like that. But when people have spent their lives doing media, you don't have to think that you will come and sit down with the media guru and what is he serious? Please, Ablakwa, when you meet some of us, don't bring those your things. So don't when you meet some of us, don't start that thing, because we have been at this business before politics. You just came from Nooks and went to politics. Keep that one. It's fine. That's fine. Suddenly you have a house at Airport Hills. It's blessing. Me, I consider it a blessing. It's not corruption. It's blessing. We are fine with it. But don't think that in your head. Don't think that you know something more than somebody. You don't know much more than upon. You don't even go there. I don't understand why people become megalomania in their head and they think, hey, Sami Okudzeto Ablakwa, it is me that you called, that you want to come on Good Evening Ghana to announce that you have joined NDC. And you came and you announced it. It was first on Good Evening Ghana that people heard. I had a conversation with you, which I cannot repeat here, about what is going on. And you explained to me, and I encouraged you. You have to understand that in this game, you have to know where your level is. You don't suddenly think that because you are an MP or because of something that you know or something you have heard or something people have told you, you can come to a table with Kojo Nkrumah and do the thing you are doing. That's what happened. So viewers, you can tell me what you think. He is telling the minister that the minister is being insincere. The minister says, you are insincere. Then he says that you should withdraw. Nkrumah is your small boy. He should withdraw after you have attacked him. He should withdraw. Let us get the standards working. Haruna Idrisu is my senior. He's an NDC person. He's always my senior. And that's why I love Haruna Idrisu. You remember doing the vetting of Godfrey Dami? Haruna Idrisu took him on. And Dami said, no. Honorable member, I think you are wrong. And then Haruna Idrisu said, oh, I've seen it. I'm prepared to apologize. I'm prepared to withdraw. Deputy Attorney General nominee, I think you are right. That is the mark of seasoned people. Seasoned. Not people who always want to show off that they are right. No. That's a mark of... You can watch that video again. Haruna Idrisu apologized to Godfrey Dami that, no, I think you are right. I think you are right. The public procurement law had been changed. I think you are right. He apologized to him right there. And Ablakwa thinks that he has some megalomania every day. What's it? Well. Anyway. Sami Okudzeto, good evening to you. And we'll meet in Kwesi Price House, you and I.